Hey, welcome back to Everything Fly Fishing. We got a really cool video today. We're going to teach you how to tie the Light Cahill. And in our area, they're coming up on Penn's Creek and some of the creeks, Light Cahills are hatching. So tie these up if you're going out to your creek anytime soon. And don't forget to click that little fishy right there. Even if you're watching this on Facebook or anywhere else, they might have unsubscribed you. So even if you subscribed before, check, because they're unsubscribed about 50 people. YouTube's unsubscribed about 50 people a month. So make sure you're still subscribed. And if you haven't, click that button. Do it. It's that easy. Just click there and it'll subscribe you. And if you anytime you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Now, on to our tying video. This video is being brought to you by Action Recordings. Go see them now. They will record your fishing, hunting, anything you do outside action adventures. Let them be your paparazzi. Let them follow you around with the cameras all day, record your video, your action outside, and turn it into a DVD, thumb drive, or other options. So don't let them magic moments outside, whether it be camping, hiking, bungee jumping, escape, put them permanently onto the DVD or thumb drive. Or send them your already recorded footage and they will edit it and put it on thumb drive or DVD for you. So go check them out today. The prices are very reasonable. Now we're going to start this fly like we do every fly. Debarb the hook, especially if you're going to practice catch and release. Now we're going to run our thread halfway down the shank of the hook, then half of that back up to half of that distance, and that's where we're going to tie our wings on. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you what size hook it is. There it is, the standard 14 dry fly hook. And it's about a 70 denier white thread. Just so you know all that. Now let's go back to tying this fly. And for the wing, we're going to use a natural wood duck. And we're going to measure that. You're going to measure to the length of the shank plus the eyelet. And once we have that measured, we're going to pinch it off to measure that. And then right where we pinch it off, we're going to tie that down. Now here's something that'll help you out with doing this. If you notice, if you just wrap your thread over once, the thread wants to jump forward. If you spin your thread counterclockwise, it won't jump forward like that, and it'll keep your exact measurement of your length of your wings. So we're going to cut that wood duck off at an angle to the rest of the waste material so we can start building up the body. And we're going to pull the wings back, the wing back, and put some thread wraps in front of it to make them stand up. And then we're going to split the wing evenly and do figure eights. Now when I say do figure eights, you're going to run one thread wrap through and then wrap it around the front of the hook right behind the eyelet, and that'll split the wing. So then inside the wing, you're going to go around and in and in and around, in and around, like that around the wing. And that'll make it split so it looks like that. You see it look like that? That's how you want your wing to look. And it's a figure eight. Then you're going to go back and start working on your taper of your body. Now here's an original to us, to everything fly fishing. Instead of using white hackle or cream hackle, we're going to use a creamish white deer tail. I'm only going to take about 5 or 6 fibers of the deer tail to use as a tail. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to measure the deer tail for length, and then we're going to put our fingers right at the end of the shank of the hook, but tie it in front of our fingers so we can start building up that tapered body. And when we get it back, we're going to go back to where the tail stops, right at the bend of the hook, and go 1 thread wrap underneath the tail and finish taping our body. Now here's something else that we're going to change in our Light Cahill. And remember, we're going to take this fly fishing, so you're going to get to see it in action. So we're going to take, it's supposed to be light cream dubbing. We're going to use light cream ice dubbing, so it's got like a flash in it, really flashy. We're going to use that as our dubbing. I'm going to dub that body up right behind the wing. Now we grab a light cream saddle hackle, and we're going to tie that in. You can use any kind of hackle, and sometimes you might even have to tie 2 hackles in, but we tied this light cream hackles in, and we're going to like put a little head cement there once we tie that in so that our hackle don't slip out when we're wrapping it. Now we're going to start wrapping our hackle forward. I do about 3 wraps behind the wings and 2 in front. And then once you want to get your hackle wrapped up to where you want it, I pinch the hackle down, take 1 wrap around it to secure it, and hold down on the bobbin so it don't slip out. Pull everything back, all your hackles, your wings, everything back, and put some thread wraps in front of it. Then I whip finish it. 3 or 4 whip finishes, head cement it. Now you're going to cut off the rest of your hackles. And I like to go around and trim off any wild hackles or any wild hair sticking or dubbing sticking out of the body. And that's it. There's your Light Cahill with a couple variety that we did. So let's take a closer look. Hey, I hope you like that drive fly, that Light Cahill, Catskill style. That's a really effective fly. We're going to be taking it fishing, so make sure you meet us on the creek. And it's on most of the creeks in our area, and imagine it's on some of the creeks and rivers in your area. So tie these up and go hit the water. Because that's what we're going to do the next couple days. We're going to go hit the water. We've had some rain here, and we've had some colder weather, and it's been cloudy, and the water temperatures are staying low, well low enough to fish. So we're going to take these Light Cahills. We tied these up in class today because we just looked at the hatch charts, and you could do that. I'm going to tell you about that. You could go and type in your favorite creek. Like in my area, I just did this morning. I typed in Penns Creek stream reports or fishing reports. And most local guides in your area will tell you what's hatching. So that's a good way to see what if I was going to Wyoming to go fishing, I would type in Wyoming stream fishing reports, and a person in Wyoming that's probably running an outfitter there or something would let me know what patterns are hatching. I know if you go to Pine Creek here at the Slate Run Tackle Shop, and on Penns Creek here, the Penns Creek Angler, or TCO, it's one of my favorite, TCO. They have a really cool service. I'll show you once I can get it to video copy or photocopy it, but they have a really cool service, and they'll talk to you and tell you, what's going on, have a chat with you. It's a cool service. But you can check out what's hatching, and I did that this morning, and it said Light Cahill. So here we are doing this class, and let me know in the comments below if there's any that are on your water right now that you want us to cover, for the exceptions of salt water. I don't do salt water. Never have fished salt water. Could not tell you any information about it because I know absolutely nothing about salt water. But that'll be coming in the future. But anyway, thank you for watching our video, and you all have a great day. Oh, before I forget, make sure you check out Adventure Recordings link below this video. If you're coming anywhere in our area to go fishing, or you plan to in the next year, book us. We'll record your video for you. Okay, you have a good day. Thank you for watching. Boom! Welcome to the end of our video. Did I wake you up? Cool. Did you hear at the end of the video? Awesome. You can check out a video earlier in the week here. A video right there. Just for you. And you can subscribe up here. And please subscribe. Very important. And thank you very much for watching this video. Keep your lines wet, out of the trees, and only give them fish a sore lip.